Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Karim and in today's video I'm going to show you copywriting frameworks for cold emails specifically that actually work. So yeah, all of these copies have worked before with a proven track record. So I'm so excited to show you it and yeah, let's dive in. All right, so before we go into the proven frameworks, I want to share something with you that I think is equally important as actually writing the copywriting or the copy, right? So the first thing I want to show is this pyramid that shows the different equivalent, like important things to have in the copy, like the biggest needle movers that will actually get you the results, right? So what I've seen a lot is that many people, when they don't get a good email campaign or anything with that, they tend to change the PS line, the subject line, copy a bit, trying to be fancy and all of that, instead of doing the, to be honest, just hard work, right? In the email copy things. Because as you can see here, this pyramid symbolizes like the biggest needle movers here, some needle movers here, but aren't as necessary, and the least important things. But they're still important, but they're just least important. So you shouldn't focus on these too much. So as we can see here, we have lead list, industry, deliverability, market sophistication and awareness, and offer. And as you can see here, these things actually require work to know what to have, right? So deliverability, you actually need to know how to have a good structure with everything from spin tags, from warm-up configuration to everything that has with like warm-up to do. It's endless. It's like tracking domain and all of that. So the second thing is lead list and industry, and at least you don't know the service well enough, and yeah, what market would fit like perfectly into this category. You need to know that before you're creating a good lead list. And let me just say to you that if the lead list is off, if the deliverability is off, if the market and sophistication, like the market fit is off, if the offer is off, these are going to be the biggest needle movers, and you will see that these are off. But what you'll tend to do is to just go up here, change the PS line, change this, and that, but not really get these like 1 to 1000% like improvements, 1 to 10x improvements. So yeah, so after you've had nailed these and put a lot of time into perfecting these, and yeah, actually testing out a bunch of different stuff, you can start to see these ones. So the job titles, the headcount, geographic targeting, personalization, lead sources. But as you can see, these are kind of important too, but they aren't as important as and then these one. Of course, if the job titles is completely off, but still, if the lead list, like deliverability, market sophistication, offer is nailed on, and the job titles is off, it will not be as a much difference than the lead list or deliverability being completely off and the job title is completely right. So I think you get it, right? So okay, so without focusing too much into, and this isn't a real copy, and this is just some framework that has worked. But as you can see here, we have the relevant question, case study, and informal CTA. And in this case, everything needs to be relevant. So this is supposed to be a service that helps companies to reduce their climate impact and save money by it. So this is super relevant, etc., etc. I'll show you the next one. So this is an informative framework. Your objective here is to answer the key questions the decision maker has their mind about your offer. So what people think is, what is the cost? Is this something for me? What am I getting? Is this work for? Does this work for my industry? What is the time frame for results? And is this a scam? So an example here is, hey name, just came across your job listings for role and thought I would ask a couple of questions about it. Have you thought about bringing an external person on for the role? I helped company getting results within industry last month as an external role, working fully performance based. Mind if I share a quick 2-minute video on how we were able to do that within time frame? So as you can see here, the barrier on the call to action is very, very low, and the upside is very, very high, since this person is putting up a job listing for a role, right? So as you can see here, this person could benefit a lot more, and we check all of these boxes. Like, is this a scam? I helped company name getting results. You can see that here. And what is the cost? Working fully performance based. Is this something for me? We have, yeah, we could have it here. So yes, this is something for you, since you put up a job listing. So what am I getting? You're getting a 2-minute quick video, and what time frame for the results last month, as you can see here, for another industry, and or for another company within an industry, and here on how we're able to do that within time frame. So we see that we check all of these boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, within a copy that is, I don't know, maybe less than 80 words. So this is super good. And a different one, this will be the best one. That's a big claim, but yeah, honestly, this will be the best one. So that is lead magnet framework, right? So the goal here is to give value without needing anything in return except a meeting, right? So that can be like, you can take this away from the spotlight and have this in mind, right? So not showing it in the copy. So that's not what I mean. Just have this in mind. You always want a meeting from it, right? Otherwise, it's just pointless to spend a lot of money on email marketing or cold emails. And the other people would charge money for it, right? So the more valuable, the better. So you want to give something that other people would charge money for it, and the higher the price, the better too. So first, like some examples, is free course, free software license, free trials, free gift cards, free product trials, free system setups, free leads, free appointments, free template for achieving case study results. And this one is what we've tried the most, and are like at least cost, like this is the least cost of like time, energy, money for us, and this is getting pretty great results. So there's so much things that you could give, so just think outside of the box, and I'll promise you that you'll come up with something. But here is some examples. These have worked pretty good. We haven't tried free course, free software license, free trials, gift cards. We haven't tried product trials. We haven't tried, but these we have tried all of these. And yeah, obviously we don't want to give out free appointments anymore. That worked pretty good when I first started, but that's too valuable today when we have the whole team, right? So if you're just starting out, try free appointments. And an example of this is Hello Name saw you were working with their ICP, ideal customer profile, with their service. So here you maybe need to use Clay, but you could just try something else here. So I thought you might be after some more clients. Be looking for. Could I send over 100 leads of your exact ideal customer? We recently did this with a company and they got results from it, so it might be as valuable for you. You just need to tell me if it's a horrible idea and I'll make the list for you ASAP. Or tell me that it's not we could even do this, not a horrible idea, and I'll make the list for you ASAP. And the objective thing here, what I mentioned here with having the meeting in mind, is that the second people respond to this, positively, like, yeah, put up the list for me. You just call them up and say, awesome, Jake, like super fun that you want to get 100 free leads. That's super awesome. I'll make the list for you. But could we just hop and talk for a bit, just so I can get to know what your ideal customers have for criteria, like this, and that? And he'll just say, yeah, all right. And if he says no, says like, just say like, yeah, I could do this lead list, but it's quite hard to not know your ideal customer profile and do this list. So you maybe come up with a light boutique, for example, that is selling lights, roof lights. So is that what you want? And he will obviously just say no. And yeah, and he'll get to know why you want him on the meeting. So there you have the meeting, and from there you just pitch what he could do with the lead list, like what you have achieved before, and etc., etc. You get it. This is super great. And yeah, you could say anything here, like, could I give you three free appointments, etc., etc. Question copy framework. Your objective here is to ask questions in regard to something that is personalized toward the company, in the sense of something that has relevance to their day-to-day routine in their company. Some questions to ask are about their case study, their services, their internal system, their social media posts. So, for example, I could just put it here, example. Wait. Hey name, saw you were working with case study company name and was curious if you're looking into some more clients like case study company name. We've helped 54 companies in like market name. So for example, yeah, I could just do this. We've helped like industry companies, for example, agencies, gain one ideal client a week using a automated multi-channel. If we could try this into company name, would that be valuable? And here you just like question, right? So you just say like super short and sweet, super short and sweet, so, like super good. All right, and this is the ideal customer profile framework. So here I just have a basic framework, but basically the true value here is the most important things you want to keep in mind when writing this copy are the following components. You want to trigger a reason for reaching out to them as opposed to anyone else. Like, why are you targeting them? Why not anyone else? And then you want to make them think about the potential problem they have. Make them think, trigger, and you want to provide them with credibility that this is the solution that works. Credibility. You want to make them talk with you through a call to action that opens interest. You want them to talk with you. So here's an example of how you can wrap like something that happened recently or something that is super relevant into the finalized copy. Like, hey name, something super recent or relevant. For example, something that happened super recently maybe is that they had some news flash about their company like 1 week ago or yesterday or 2 days ago. Like max, I would say 2 weeks. That's absolute max. Like after that, they maybe forgot about it themselves. Or something super relevant in the first line. So for example, if I come up with something here, I could probably just say that. Yeah, you get like, saw you were hiring for SDRs for your new product name, and I wanted to ask how that product launch is coming along. As you can see here, this is super relevant and like something that happened recently. So these are checking the two boxes. The reason I'm wondering is because we recently helped on other info product, and as you can see here, this is super relevant too. Similar to yours, placing 10 top closers and 7 sellers for them in 2 weeks. If we could do the same for you, would it be relevant? So as you can see here, these copies are so good. I'm even like questioning myself if I would put it up here on YouTube. This is actually what we use, what we're looking to. Like these are like in our team space in Notion. So this is basically it. I hope you've gotten a lot of value from this document. And if you have any additional questions, just put it in the comments, because I actually got this video idea from a comment that I got like 2 videos ago. So just put something in the comments and I'll do a video about it, and that's super great. So I can just bring on and deliver value for you guys. And yeah, a bit more into what I'm doing is I have a company called CastleLead, and we're helping B2B companies acquire more meetings into their calendar and book more meetings and close clients, right? So we're driving revenue goals and sales goals for B2B companies. If you're a B2B company that would love to have more clients, and yeah, with a pretty strong guarantee and security, of course. Actually, we just revealed the copies that we use to generate these results, but it's obviously much more things, as I said here. If you would like to get help with that, just go into our website, castlead.com, and yeah, book a meeting, and we'll see you there. So with that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you think this was good, leave a like. If you think this was super good and valuable, leave a prenumeration. I think you say that, but yeah, subscribe, prenumeration. Subscribe, like, and comment what you would like to see next. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Bye.